Lithuania. Do you know about their admission process
for Lithuania?
For Bachelor.
Okay, you are asking about bachelor's admissions for Lithuania, right?
Yeah, well, I almost applied to Venus yesterday. So
okay, Venus University or Venus Technical?
Yeah, Venus University, and I saw something like for bachelors you have to bring you have to send in at least 1 year post-secondary something.
Yeah, 1 year post secondary studies. You said you are going for bachelor's, right?
Yes.
Yes. If you use just your WYEC certificate for Lithuania, it will not be good. They may not give you the admissions. All right. They always want, Lithuanian schools always want you, like, you attach something, maybe a diploma. You understand, after your high school, or you show that you have gone a little in front. You understand what I mean?
One school again, I applied in Italy. So do you know very well about Italy? In Venice, Ca' Foscari.
I don't know the school you are talking about, but I think Italy is great. With Italy, I think is good. You can have an admission with your WYEC certificate. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so do you know how long they take to respond?
It depends on the university. Sometimes it may be good to ask them, or you check from the website very well, because they always put all those details on the university site. If you don't check very well, you may not know.
Okay, can you talk me through after their admission? Do I need to legalize documents?
Italy admissions, you have to do legalization, but not now. It is called pre-enrollment. When you are admitted, you have to go to a certain portal called Universitali. If you watch my videos, you will see me explaining all these details in it. You have to go to that portal, then you do the enrollment. It's called pre-enrollment. When you are given the admissions, the school is going to ask for.
Then I have to legalize document.
Sorry?
Hello?
I'm listening.
Come again. So after the admission, then I have to legalize the document.
Yes, you are not you are not the one doing the legalization. I'm sure the school will tell you to take it to the Italian consulate or embassy. That's the process I know that they they do in Cameroon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they will obviously ask you after they are admitted.
Does it take a long process?
Excuse me. When they admit you, they are going to tell you to give them the name of an embassy closer to you. Then when you give the name of the embassy closer to you, they are going to send something to that embassy and ask you to go there with your documents for verification. That's how it works in Cameroon, but I don't know how the procedure works in Nigeria.
Well, we are all West Africans, right? So it's almost the same.
No, it cannot be the same. It can be the same, but it may differ. I know why I'm saying so, because I know the procedure for some African countries are not the same. But visa documents will obviously be the same for student visas. You understand?
Yeah. Okay, do you have some places, let's say some countries that budget around 1 to 3 million? Do you think Italy, I can pay the tuition? The tuition is around close to 1 million, and do you think I can pay the tuition? Then those flights, something like all the budget settle for, let's say, a month or so with up to 3 million.
3 million, I think 3 million is good. 3 million is good, but remember, you need more than that as a bank statement.
Apart from the bank statement.
Okay, excellent. A part of the bank statement, I think 3 million is great. If your tuition fee is not up to, let's say if your tuition fee is like 1,000 euros or 1,500 euros, then 3 million can be enough, because your flight will obviously be like 450, 500,000. No, 500,000 is much. It all depends anyways on the time you are going to pay the flight. You understand? So I think
Yes.
with 3 million naira, is good. You are good to go, excluding the bank statement,
Okay.
like you said. Yeah. But again,
Okay.
it
Okay.
depends. If your tuition
So
fee is
you,
below 1,000, or let's say 0 to 1,500 euros, but if your tuition fee is like 2,000 euros, then the money may not be okay, because before you convert to pay, sometimes the currency fluctuates in the black market, or how do they call it? It may lose value, it may
you
gain
know,
value, so it depends on that.
the tuition is around 1,002.
Okay, then that is fine.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any somewhere open now that is cheap and within this budget I just mentioned?
I think
And
Italy is the
they
cheapest
are
as of now.
accepting.
Is the cheapest so far that I know, because first, right now there is no school that is open that is cheap. I think you could check Ghent University in Belgium. Check Ghent University in Belgium, but they may be
But
looking for
they require
IELTS.
they require they, they require English test
Yes,
now,
yes, they require that. So
and they don't accept people who previously studied in English. They don't accept that.
I didn't get you well.
So, like, if you prove that your previous studies was in English, they don't accept it.
No, they don't accept proficiency from schools. They just need the
Okay.
international recognized exam.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
There
all
are
right.
other countries that are open now. They are expensive. They are more than that amount. I think Italy is the cheapest country now left in Europe, because looking at the way things are now, everybody is charging at least 2,000 euros up. Latvia, Lithuania, they are above 2,500. Malta, I think Malta
Yes.
2,000. Finland 4,000 plus. Poland 1,500 plus. Germany and Norway, they are actually free, but you have to, if you get an
I know.
admissions, you need but the blocked account.
The
Yeah.
block account. The
Yeah.
block account.
Yeah, the blocked account.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do this thing is do you know if what are the visa approval rates of Italy?
Sorry?
So do Italy have good visa approval rates?
Italy has good approval rate for international students, but again, it all depends on if you supply all your documents. When it comes to international, or let's say immigration abroad, the first thing you need to do is to first of all submit the right documents. You get it? Because
Okay.
if you don't submit the right
Yes.
documents, you can never get a visa. You can never. You must submit the documents they need. That is the first thing. Then after you submit the documents you need, then you pray and wait. It's possible. Italy, they issue visa well, but again, like I told you, documents presentation is very important, is the key.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. That's I think I don't have one more question. Do you
Okay.
know about the making use of this University of Manitoba in Canada? Someone told me about it for a certain time, that they don't pay tuition fees, stuff like that. They don't pay tuition deposit, stuff like that. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, Manitoba, it's possible not to pay tuition deposit. It's possible. I'm just saying it's possible. Like I said, a lot of things have changed, and it depends on the application mode you use. If you are going for graduate school, you may not be able to pay tuition fee before you migrate. But if you are going for normal application as an international student, you may equally be asked a tuition fee. But I think most Canadian universities
About
will not ask you for deposit even. Most. I don't mean the top ones.
you are not able to pay tuition deposit, you are not able to maybe sponsor yourself or something.
Yeah, the thing is that the truth is that if you have an admissions to move to Canada, I would say that always pay tuition deposit, because the first problem is that if you do not pay tuition deposit, they may start doubting you. All right. But another method is, if you don't pay the tuition deposit and you prove that you have the money that you are going to pay, then there is no issue with that.
I did that and I got rejected lifted, stuff like that. I used the people that did that for me. They used, I think, a company sponsor stuff. I don't think that is strong enough.
A company sponsor stuff is not really the best. Okay, what if the company collapse while you are in Canada? It means that you will not be able to pay, right?
Yes.
That was common sense. They should have just used common sense to think about that. It's better you use people or use your father or your mother or people than to use a company, because anything can happen to a company.
Yeah, I was telling them, but they were like, "This is their job. This, that, this." I just take that as my own loss and leave them. So now I'm looking at Europe because
that's how
Europe,
some agencies
Europe is
are.
good to the Schengen area and all stuff. Alright. So now I'm looking at Europe. So that's why I decided to consult you and ask you if Italy, because someone said Italy, like 3 million budget can cover and help you settle too. So I was just confirming.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
To check, let's see, because I think the budget is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the budget is okay. Right. Because if you want to look at other places, the truth is they are very expensive. You know, the problem is not usually even the bank statement sometimes. The problem is usually the first deposit.
Yeah, the tuition deposit, yes.
Yeah, because somebody will have the money, but to maybe put in his bank statement. Now, if the person has to pay the deposit. You were saying something.
Okay. So yeah, I was asking if okay, well, I don't know if it's in the hand of the schools to decide how many, if you're gonna pay the full tuition or deposit in that Italy something.
What did you say? That who is?
You say, does Italy do 50% tuition deposit or they pay full?
No, they have to pay full. If they say you are paying 2,000 per year, you have to pay full before you move. It all depends anyway, because there was a university, I don't even remember what school, that was in 2018. They gave me admissions and asked me to pay 75. So I think it depends on the school.
Okay. The University of Torino, I watched on your YouTube channel. I think they're only accepting postgraduates now or something.
Yeah. Most of them are not open for bachelors.
All right.
Yeah, there is another school. I will check very well. Then if I see that they are open for bachelors, then I will bring the video. I just want to check very well to know every detail in it before.
Hello, I can't hear you.
Yes, what I was saying is that I will check very well before I can bring the details.
Okay, all right.
I will check.
Okay.
Yeah.